In this video, I'm going to give you a quick run through on how you can escape your 9 to 5 step by step and how you can live an independent lifestyle in the next years. So there's a systematical approach which I call the premium cycle. It is a strategy which I have developed for retail investors to make safe passive income and consistent returns every single month on their capital while also protecting that capital. So it is not a high risk operative trading strategy where you lose all your money. It is meant for consistent returns that stack up over time to generate a massive compound interest. So, how does it work? On phase one, we always sell a cash secured put on a stock that we truly want to own. So, inside my community, the premium cycle, we only focus on high quality stocks. Stocks with great fundamentals, a good cash flow, which are profitable, and best case even pay a dividend. So we sell a cash secured put on these stocks, which commits us to possibly buy 100 shares of a stock because we trade options and options come in a 100 pack of shares. It commits us to possibly buy 100 shares of a stock at a certain expiration date at a certain strike price. And here we usually target the delta between 0.15 to 0.2, which means that we only have a 15 to 20% chance that we ever have to buy 100 shares of the stock. But we also have a 80% chance that our cash secured put will just expire worthless. And for making this commitment, we are being paid a premium by the market. So the market is paying us to commit ourselves to possibly buy a great company at a discount. So as you guys can see, most of the time we just get to keep the premium and we can just sell another cash secured put on a different stock. And in phase two, we have to wait until our expiration date comes around. And either way, we are going to be assigned the 100 shares because the stock dropped to our strike price and we end up being assigned. So we buy the shares. And if we do not have to buy the shares because the stock didn't drop as far, we can just immediately sell a new cash secured put on the same stock or any other stock that we want to. And if we are being assigned, then we own the shares of the company at a discounted price. And now we have 100 shares of a high quality stock sitting in our portfolio. And now we can move on to phase three, which would be selling covered calls. So now we can do exactly the same as on the cash secured put, just to the other side, to the upside. Now we say we are willing to sell our shares if the price rises to a certain level, which should be above our assignment price. And for this commitment, once again, we receive an income by the market for making this commitment. And we can continue doing this as long as we want to and generate an income over and over again until we end up being assigned on our covered call. And then we collect all of our premiums which we received plus the capital gain between where we bought and sold our shares. So as you guys can see, the circle closes now. And this is a very conservative and safe strategy that is systematic, repeatable, and income orientated. And in my community inside the premium cycle, we are currently managing 4.5% in monthly return on your capital. And 4.5% might not sound as interesting to you, but you have to add up the numbers. 4.5% times 12 for 12 months is a 54% return per year, which is insane. And if we apply the 4.5% on a $50,000 account, that equals $2,250 in monthly income. Yes, you heard it right. If you trade this strategy on a $50,000 account, you can generate $2,250 in income per month. So as you guys can see, it is very realistic to step by step escape your 9 to 5 with this strategy, because you can add it up. If you have $100,000, you can generate $4,500 per month. This is a strategy where you can realistically escape your 9 to 5 step by step, and it makes sense to start this strategy even with small accounts of like 10 to 20,000 US dollars. And the more capital you have, the more realistic it is to escape your 9 to 5 and don't depend on your income from your job as much. You gain some independence with this strategy because it is not tied to your time and effort. You only have to sell the cash secured put and covered calls on the right stocks, which we focus on in my community, and you can definitely generate a full-time income trading this strategy, and it doesn't require you to sit in front of a screen all day long and watch charts. It is a very passive strategy. So if this is interesting to you guys, click the link in my bio. I have a full course there where I explain the premium cycle in detail so you understand all of the mechanics and how this strategy works. And also I'm sharing my live trades with my community. So I will see you guys there.